Are you exhausted from daily mealtime battles with your picky eater? Maybe you've tried everything from hiding veggies in smoothies, reward charts, sticker systems, and even bribery with desserts, and you're still hearing the same, "No, I don't like that. It's still too mushy. It smells funny." I say it that way because I know exactly the feeling. I've got a kiddo just like this. If you're like most of the parents we meet here at Renegade Chiropractic, you've probably read every article, you've tried every feeding strategy, and you're still wondering, like, why in the heck won't they eat? What if the root cause to your child's picky eating isn't actually about food at all? What if it's their nervous system is working against them at every single meal? Studies show that up to 22% of kids are classified as picky eaters and 40% stay picky for more than 2 years. But here's what most pediatricians aren't telling you. Picky eating is really just about behavior more often than not. It's a sign that your child's nervous system is overwhelmed. So who is this video for? It's for the parents just like you, the ones who are incredibly tired, they feel defeated, and who are ready to understand what's really going on beneath the surface of their child. If you've been told they'll grow out of it, but your gut just keeps saying something's not right, you're definitely in the right place. So I want to tell you a story. This story is about a little kiddo. His name's Ross. Ross was just under 2 years old when his mom brought him in. He'd always been a picky eater, but it had gotten to a point where he would go entire days barely eating anything at all. His mom was so desperate. They'd done speech therapy, feeding therapy, and had sensory bins in the kitchen, and their pediatrician just kept saying things like, "He'll grow out of it," and nothing changed, right? The turning point actually came when they discovered neurologically focused chiropractic care. And through insight scans, we found that Ross's nervous system was stuck in a sympathetic dominant state, meaning stuck in a fight or flight state, couldn't turn that down. And when their nervous system is stuck in a fight or flight state, even something as simple as a banana, a scrambled egg, an avocado, or whatever can feel like a total threat. So once Ross was adjusted on a consistent basis, it helped his nervous system regulate and everything changed. So his sensory sensitivities actually calmed down, his meltdowns decreased, and today Ross is eating foods he never would have touched before and actually enjoying them. It's amazing. So let's talk about the science behind this. When we see chronic picky eaters, we almost always find 3 neurological stress patterns that are hidden underneath. The first one is sensory processing challenges. So subluxations in the upper neck region, or stress that gets stuck in the upper neck region by the brainstem, stresses the nervous system and overloads sensory input, and this causes food textures, smells, and tastes to feel intense, irritating, or even painful. So when your child pushes away the broccoli and says it feels weird, they aren't being difficult, their brain is very literally just overwhelmed because of that. Vagus nerve dysfunction is number 2. The vagus nerve is the communication highway between the brain and the gut. So when subluxations, or again, stress that gets stuck on the nervous system, disrupts this pathway, it messes with things like digestion and appetite, regulation, hunger, fullness cues, all that stuff. So kids in this state often associate eating with bloating, gas, and discomfort, which is why they push food away before it even hits the plate. The third thing is oral motor coordination issues. So subluxations in the cranial and cervical regions can actually interfere with the mechanics of chewing and swallowing, and this leads to a strong preference for soft, simple foods. Not because they're picky, but because chewing is neurologically hard work for them. These aren't just bad habits, they're signs that your child's nervous system is calling out for help. So what do we do now? Just like Ross's family learned, when you address the neurological root, you can actually see real transformation. At Renegade Chiropractic, we use advanced insight scans to measure nervous system stress and pinpoint exactly what's holding your child back. Our adjustments are gentle and specific and focus on restoring communication between the brain and the body so that that natural eating instinct can come back online and start to do what it's supposed to do. Here's a really great opportunity for you as well. On Thursday, May 1st at 7 p.m., we're hosting a free Perfect Storm workshop right here in our office at Renegade Chiropractic in Orem. So this event is for parents who are dealing with things like picky eating. They might be dealing with meltdowns, sensory challenges, anxiety, chronic illness, ADHD, and also autism spectrum struggles. We'll be diving into the neurological patterns that lead to these changes and, more importantly, what you can do about them. So if this video resonated with you, then our Perfect Storm workshop is definitely your next step. You can click the link in our bio or in the link in the description below to reserve your seat. Space is limited and these events typically fill out pretty quickly. So let's turn mealtimes from those constant battles into breakthroughs. We're here for you and we can't wait to help.